Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. We're in Spencer, Ohio today, and we're at a real old cemetery, and they call it the Old Spencer Cemetery. So we're gonna get started, and it'll probably take a couple days because it is pretty good size. It goes way over through yonder, way over yonder, and way all down through here. So we got a good one here to work on. Anyways, we have Vea E. Curtis, November the 14th, 1899. Then we have Linus Bennett Curtis. He was in World War II, January the 17th, 1896 to December the 1st, 1965. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have Curtis here. We have Mary, 1871 to 1957. And welcome, T. Curtis, 1868 to 1952. All right. Next we have McDonald. We have David J. McDonald, 1858 to 1907, and Betty, his wife, 1858 to 1899, and Minnie B., his wife, 1863 to 1928, and Audie, 1881 to 1897. Then we have Inman is the name, and it's going to be Mary Estelle Oakley, his wife, May the 24th, 1877 to May the 19th, 1930, and J.R. Inman, July the 26th, 1877. And that's known right there, guys. Next we have Thomas C. Jeffries. It looks like 1845 to 1914 on that one. Then it's going to be Alistair Adele Jeffries, 1839 to 1917. Then it's going to be Enos E. Curbs, 1849 to 1928, and Nellie R. I'm not sure. His wife, 1849 to 1930. This stone's kind of different. I'm not seeing any like this one. It's going to be Amure. I don't want to say Carr. Died May the 1st, 1915 at 89 years old. And then her husband, Joseph, he died May the 9th, 1896 at 79 years old. All right. Next one, it's Oakley, and it's going to be Seth D. Oakley, October the 4th, 1842 to April the 19th, 1922. His wife, Mary L., his wife, April the 8th, 1842 to January the 7th, 1929. He's a Civil War veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Next, we have, the last name's going to be Franks, and it's going to be these people right here. Henry, August the 11th, 1889 to January the 2nd, 1890. It's going to be Dora, February the 14th, 1869. It's going to be Fred, June the 1st, 1868 to November the 1st, 1928. And then it's going to be Martha, August the 20th, 1850 to February the 7th, 1916. And then it's going to be Henry J., April the 13th, 1846 to February the 6th, 1918. Here's our next one, guys. Big old stone right here. Big old stone. And it's going to belong to Father, though you're not buried here, where should we mourn all that we have cherished here, heavenward have gone, wherever they have gone, I guess. Then we have Mercy J., 1847 to 1926, and Lou, 1882 to 1920. And it says AD Dower, died August 31st, 1888 at the age of 45 years, 4 months, and 13 days. And then he has a son right here, Carl Dower. He died December the 18th, 1885 at the age of 11 months and 26 days. That is the son of A&D and J. Dower. All right. We're going to knock this whole corner out before we go any further. So let's go ahead and get this one right here. Oh man, I should have worn my socks. All right, here's Permar Francis. He died October the 13th, 1824. Then you got Rosanna, his wife. Looks like she was born in March the 15th, 1832, and died August the 9th, 1896. Rosemary, their daughter, was born September the 14th, 1867, and June the 2nd, 1890. And Ella May, December the 17th, 1886 to February 28th, 1890, I believe that says. And I believe that's when he was born, not died. But there ain't no other date for him. So, there you go. All right, here's our next one, guys. It's going to be this name. A.J. Rutson. Died March 27th, 1890. He was 72 years, 5 months, and 10 days. Elsa Sturt, something like that, I don't know. His wife died February the 5th, 1895 at 65 years, 6 months, and 2 days. That's a good looking stone right there, guys. Really good. All right. Well, that old garage ain't had nobody in it in years. Look at that. And the door ain't been open in years. Then you got Ralph Aldrich, 1884 to 1926. Then you got somebody's grave's almost buried. It's going to be Ora Aldrich, 1886 to 1934. Oh, wow. Then we'll get all that in a little bit. Then our next one's going to be right here. It's going to be W.M. Ridgway, Spanish-American War. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. I don't even know how to do this, really, to be honest with you. Because they're in a kind of a row, but they're kind of not in a row. If you know what I mean. If you do go to a lot of cemeteries, you'll know what I mean. But anyways, here we go. This is Levi Abel. Died January 22nd, 1891. He was 69 years, 3 months, and 12 days on this stone right here, guys. This one's leaning bad. Right here. And it's going to be Ella Abel, the wife of Joseph. She died March the 16th, 1892. She was only 34 years, 9 months, and 5 days. Close. I don't know what that says down there. I'm going to hold it down there for just a minute because I got a person that tells me what this stuff says when I can't figure out what it is. So I appreciate her very much. I won't mention her name because I don't know that she wants me to, but she does let me know what stuff says. Here's Dr. W.H. Stroop, 1851 to 1940. And Sabrina A. I'm not sure. His wife, 1845 to 1915. All right, we might as well get this one in the middle here. Then we have John Stroop. I'm going to say Stroop, 1821 to 1904. Christina R. Wood, his wife, 1831 to 1903. And Florence Stroop Marsh, 1859 to 1896. That's a good looking stone too, guys. Then we have Edison. And Edison looks like she might have died in 1883. Born in 33 and died in 83, the best I can tell. All right, here's Libby Bill, 1874 to 1928. Then we have Bill again, Simon, 1840 to 1914, and Susan, 1845 to 1925. He is a veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Next we have Dickerson, S.H. Dickerson, 1850 to 1920. Elizabeth Arbel, his wife, 1848 to 1903. That's a decent looking stone right there, guys. Next one's our Hill. It's James Hill, 1851 to 1916, and Sarah, 1848 to 1911. Then you got John H. Betts, March the 1st, 1847 to March 29th, 1927, and Elsa, January 31st, 1854 to December 17th, 1901. Then we got Park H. Betts, August the 26th, 1889 to October the 9th, 1961. Then we have Rice. We have Arthur Miles, 1874 to 1942, and Mary H., 1874 to 1946. All right. Then we have Iffy v. Rock, or Rook, 1837 to 1923 on that stone. I'd look at that one pretty good. That one's hard to see. Then we have John Nancy, or no, that ain't Nancy. It's Nagy. John Nagy, 1887 to 1984. I like this one with the birds. That's pretty. That's Nagy. That's Doris. March 22nd, 1920 to January the 15th, 2006. Then John, December the 4th, 1916 to June the 12th, 2013. And they were married August the 10th, 1939. All right, guys. Then we have, let's see, Daniel William Lance, November the 21st, 1901 to April 25th, 1949. Then we have Leon B. Gara, May the 30th, 1908. Then we have Gara again. We have Robert, January 16th, 1941, and Sandra, February 13th, 1943. That's a good looking stone right there, guys. Then we have Florence Brown, right here, September 30th, 1922 to February 4th, 1975. Then we have some more Browns. We have Robert, October the 15th, 1873 to March 26th, 1932. And Bertha, January 10th, 1890 to February the 4th, 1964. I love this next stone. It's awesome. And it's going to be Pickens, James Pickens, 1849 to 1928, and Letty, 1863 to 19. Then we have Kate P. Moffett, 1881 to 1944. All right, guys, hold on just a minute. All right, here we got Thomas Lamp, 1899 to 1929. We got Alice Collins, the wife of Thomas or whatever, 1900 to 1987. Then we have Cora E. Rudd, February the 10th, 1870 to January 27th, 1955. We have Walter Rudd, 1867 to 1916. And then we have Benjamin M. Rudd, 1844 to 1920. Then we have Helen Presley, his wife, 1842 to 1920. Something you don't know about Benjamin is he was in the Civil War. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service. All right, next we have Myers. We have Charles, 1871 to 1946. And Estrella, 1870 to 1926. Oh man, we finally got our first one we can't read really. Right here. Wow. All right, next one's Harnington. It's going to be Solomon Harnington. December the 25th, 1819 to November the 26th, 1902. Elza Bensinger, his wife, February the 2nd, 1828. He was in the Civil War. Thank you for your service, sir. Next, we have Long, right here. We have Long, and that's going to be Stuart Long, 1855 to 1918. And Elizabeth Nyler, his wife, 1849 to 1922. All right. I don't think my white socks is going to be too white by the time I get done today. Then we have Isaac Ream, 1838 to 1896. And Emmeline, his wife, 1842 to 1925 on that one. Then we have Funk. His last name, Funk. It's going to be Isidore, his wife, J. Funk. She died September the 4th, 1893, at the age of 31 years, 7 months, and 4 days. Amy, the daughter of him, she died September 1893 at the age of 6 years and 5 months on that stone right there. Then you got W.J. Funk, 1854 to 1917. Let's see if he's the last one that's on there. He is. That is all the Funks there is. All right, here's our next one, guys. Right here, and it's going to be Mary A. She's the wife of W.M. Braley. Born January the 14th, 1848, and died April the 12th, 1892. She's at rest in Jesus. Then you have, she's the only one that's on that stone. Wow. They didn't do a lot of sharing the stones here. Then you have Braley William, 1841 to 1929. Then you have his wife Mary, 1848 to 1892 on this stone. All right. Then you have Elmer Kitchen, 1831 to 1890, it looks like on this stone. All right, next one's going to be a West. It's going to be Lois Kitchen West. She's the wife of Jasper West, and she died, or she was born in 1854, and she died in 1913 on that stone right there, guys. All right, next we have John F. Sharp. He was born in 1859, and he died in 1935. Then we have Delta Sharp, and she was born in 1866 and died in 1933. And something took a holy, you know what, on her gravestone. Look at that. That's awful. That is nasty. Here, I'm going to do something real quick, guys. I'm going to knock that off. That's poopy. I think it's poopy and it don't need to be up there. There, that looks better, don't it? Without it being on there? I think it does. Because it looked like poopy and I'm not sure. Alright guys, here's our next one. It's going to be Sherfield or Sherrill Comstock. Sherrill Comstock. April the 20th, 1871 to October the 4th, 1898 on that stone. Alright guys. Now we'll do the next little area. I'm going to do it in little areas because I don't want to miss any of it. If I do it all in that area, then I know I got it all. You know what I mean? Sure, you know what I mean. This one we're not going to get anything off of. So that'll move us to this one. It's going to be Mary White. She's the wife of James Dickerson. She died January the 21st, 1885 to age 91 years on this stone. Then we're going to have James Dickerson. He died April the 27th, 1880 at the age of 88 years. It's something you don't know about James either, is James was in the Civil War as well, and he's a veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Next we have Ben Hike, Lillian Ben Hike, 1873 to 1946, and George, 1875 to 1953. Man, these are some big trees with big pine cones. I don't think we're going to be able to tell anything on this one. There's a little bit of rating right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is. All right. Here's our next one. We're not going to be able to tell nothing much on it. No, we're not going to be able to tell nothing on it. All right. Well, we'll just move on to this one then. And this is going to be Barbara Walter. She's the wife of John something. I can't tell his name. April the 15th, 1900, I believe. I believe she was 83 years and 3 months. Best I can see. Now's when I need the sun, and the sun went in. Here's John. Whatever that last name is. He died May the 19th, 1895. He was 74 years, 6 months, and 3 days on that stone right there, guys. And that's the only two that's on there. Here's our next one. And you can barely make a name out right in there on that one. So that one's gone too, where you can't see it. Then we have Chris Singer. We have Francis Chris Singer, if we can make it there. It's going to be right here. And I'm going to have to hold June's. Well, I'll hold June's upright, but I'll stand behind it and film. Right here. Okay, we have Francis, 1848 to 1934. And Susan, 1858 to 1924. I have to read that one upside down, guys. All right, here we go. Well, I didn't have to. I didn't want to step in all of them pine cones. I don't know if we're going to get anything off this one. It's right in there. I can't see it, but you might be able to on the camera. There it is. It looks like they might have died in 1861 or 4, maybe. I'm not sure. It's right up there about 3 or 4 inches down from the right top. Right in that area is where I see what I'm seeing. All right, next we got Murray. That last name, the same that we just said. And it's going to be right here, 1875 to 1935 on that one right there. Sorry about the shaking, guys. I'm trying to hold the phone where you guys can see it and I can read it. This one here, it's gone. So that takes us up to David Hicks, 1845 to 1914. Sorry about that. Then we got Elmer M. Hicks, 1847 to 1923. All right. And we just got that one. I remember the last name, I believe. Yeah, we did. All right, we're up to here, these two. It's going to be Elzer Isabel, 1854 to 1935. And it's going to be Elva, 1856 to 1919. And it's going to be, I don't know who, but it looks like they died in 1880. And they just recently fell off this right here. That's a shame. And sorry guys, you're going to hear a train in a minute. I do apologize about the train too. All right, here's Sobe, Mildred, 1906 to 1926. Gurney, 1884 to 1930. And Howie, 1876 to 1956. And Bertha, 1889 to 1970. All right, we got one right here that I think I missed. Right here. That's going to be their son. And he died in 1899, November 22nd. Right there. All right, guys. Now we'll do the next little section. I like doing this in little sections like this. This is pretty cool. I just got to keep it on my car because I got my windows down and my car open. All right. And it looks like there might be one right in there where the water, where it's dipped, where them leaves are. Right there. But there's no headstone. So if there is, there's just no headstone for it. Then again, it could be an indentation from the mower. You never know. Now here's our next one. 3 bees attacking each other. Stay over that way, bees. Here's our next one. Francis Stripe, 1867 to 1928. That's a good looking stone right there. I like that one. All right. Oh wow, something smells pretty. Some kind of flowers. Then we got Dopeaker, Estella, 1866 to 19. William Joseph, 1869 to 1934. Then we have C.R. Strollman. He died March the 3rd, 1882 at the 1 month on that stone. He's the only one that's on it. Then we have John Parkin. He died 1884. I think he was 21 years and 21 days on that stone right there, guys. See if he's the only one that's on it. No, there's someone else right here. It looks like maybe Anna or something. I'm not sure. And let's see if I can feel when they died. 1889 is what I want to say on there. 1889 on that one. All right, here's our next one. Excuse me, guys. I need to see what time we're on. Oh, we got 2 more minutes. Then I have to end this one. Start another one. All right. Here's Geyer Willard, 1852 to 1928. And Marilyn, his wife, 1855 to 1928. Julia, his wife, 1853 to 1879. And guys, if I go too fast when I'm reading these, most of the time there'll be a reason why. Either they're trying to mow or I'm having to hurry. I've tried to slow them down, but if I get too fast, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to go slower the next time. I do go fast at times and I don't mean to. I just always done it that way. I don't know. This is Julie Dickinson, and she died November the 8th. I want to say 1901 on this one. And then over here on this side, it's going to be maybe Emerson. And I think he died December the 11th, 1889 is what I want to say on him, on that stone. All right. Our next one, I don't think we're going to be able to see it to read it. I will hold it there. and see if anything comes back on it. All right. And this other one, I think it's gone completely. It is. All right, there's nothing getting off the other one. All right. Then we have this one. And they died in 1885 at the age of 34 years, but I cannot make the name out. Right there. All right. Then there's someone else right here on that stone. And it's Janitor something. He died May the 31st, 1878. At 77 years, 5 months, and 10 days. Then we have Mary over here, Snyder, and she died in February the 1st, 1891. She was 75 years, 9 months, and 11 days. Then we have Jacob Snyder, 1845 to 1914. Then we have somebody here that died in 70. I want to say 73 or 78, March the 11th. I think it's Betsy or something. I don't know. I can't really tell. If you can see it in the comments, see it, leave me a comment. All right. Then here's, I don't know, I can't make the name out. They died in September the 23rd, 1886 at 77 years and looks like 6 months. 6 months. All right, 6 months. Then we have Penelope Foster, born in 1844, and she died in June looks like 30th, 1911 is what I'm seeing on that one. And then over here, I have no idea. I can't see it. But there it is, guys. And we're going to come back to one because I did find some writing on this other one. One little one that I said there's nothing on. I didn't see it. The glare got me. But there is right there. If you can see it, right there it is. So there's 2 of these that has writing on them, but I can't tell what they say. If you see it, leave it in the comment for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right. Here's our next one. And it looks like, I don't know what the name is. It's the wife of John somebody. And she looks like they died in 1853. At 77 years, but I wouldn't swear to it. That's a good looking old stone. And then over here it's John Troop. Troop. He died June the 27th, 1877. He was 79 years, 4 months, and 23 days. He was. Let's see if there's anybody over here. There is not. All right. All right, guys. Next, we got 2 big ones. Big old stones. There's the first one. It's going to be Simon B. Firestone. He died January the 28th, 1884, at the age of 41 years, 11 months, and 8 days. Fanny Mellinger. His wife died she was born in 1846 and died in 1927. I almost said 1827. How can you be alive and die afterwards? Anyways, that was all that. Then it says this up here top, so I'll hold it here for a minute for those that likes to read it. If I could hold it still, it'd be better, but sorry I do shake, guys. All right, that's the best we can do. So let's move on. Then we have Firestone. What a nice stone that is. That is a big old stone. I'll back up so you can see it good. And it's going to be Lily, 1867 to 1954, and Elmer Firestone, 1868 to 1953. All right, guys. And here's our next one. It's going to belong to Jacob Maxson, right here on this stone. And Jacob died April the 18th, 1876. He was 51 years and 8 months and 10 days. Let's see if he's alone. He is not. We got Sarah. She's the wife of him. And she looks like she died in August the 21st, 1901. Let's see if anybody else is on there. Not on this side. And not on this side. So that were the only two that's on that stone. All right. Next, we have an infant. I don't know who it is because it's gone and you can't tell. But it looks like they died in 1870 something right here. Maybe 78, I'm not sure. But bless his little heart. That's sad. Here's my Margaret Fetty, the wife of A. Gilchrist. She died January 30th, 1896, at the age of 53 years. Right there is her stone. All right, we're going to knock this little section out. Then we have Hoffman. We have Melanchi Hoffman, August 24th, 1831 to January the 17th, 1896. And Jane Wright, his wife, April the 12th, 1840 to June the 27th, 1912. Then we have Eugene H., the son of M and H and A and J Hoffman, died October the 9th, 1879 at the age of 5 years, 8 months, and 24 days. Bless the little fella's heart. There you go, young man. All right. Yeah, I still got to get that one too. We'll do this one next. This is Ulrich. It's going to be Charles W., 1834 to 1924, and marry his wife, 1838 to 1908. Then we have an Ulrich here. We have the wife of Frank L., March 29th, 1857 to February the 15th, 1898. Right there. All right. Then we have Monsmith, Oakley Rounds, January the 1st, 1815 to April the 27th, 1862. And Julia, March 12th, 1820 to December the 8th, 1899. We have John Monsmith, November the 23rd, 1835 to January 11th, 1920. And Lova, March 22nd, 1842 to July the 5th, 1916. All right. Oh, wow, this is a neato stone. Look at this one, guys. And they died, it looks like, in October the 26th, 1876 right here. And it's Jenny. She's the daughter of C and D E-sign, I think it says. Something like that. Let's see if anybody else is on there. They are not. And her stone is slowly but surely flipping over. This one's really leaning, guys. This one's really bad leaning. It ain't me holding the phone crooked this time. It's actually the stone leaning this time. This is going to be W.L. Lewis, born October the 16th, 1855, and died July the 11th, 1891. And then, got somebody on the other side. We're going to have Ben F. Lewis. He was born April the 8th, 1826, and died May the 6th, 1888. Harriet Lewis, born August 25th, 1832, and died October 29th, 1916. And something about you know about Lewis, Ben, is he's a veteran as well of the Civil War. Thank you for your service, sir. All right. Then we have, might as well go to Seymour Ensign. Seymour Ensign, 1836 to 1905, and Nancy Hyde, his wife, 1845 to 1921. They're at rest. And that's a good-looking stone there itself. Our next one's kind of different. I don't think I've had any like it. And it's going to be Myers. And I don't know if I see any names on it or not. Oh, yeah, it's right here. All right. It's going to be Louise Fuller, the wife of Lewis Myers, born April the 14th, 1856, and died February the 17th, 1890. On its stone right there, guys. All right. Then we might as well catch these guys while they're down here. I can't tell the name because it's faded away, but they died in 84. That was an infant. And bless its little heart. And then July the 6th, 1891 to January 21st, 1909. And like I said, you can't tell the name unless you can see it right there. Halou or something like that. All right. Let's see, I got them. I didn't get them too. I'll get them in a minute. All right. We done him. So we should be to Abel Avesta, 1859 to 1943, and Aaron, 1854 to 1929 on that big old stone. Then you got Amada Abel, 1895 to 1976, and I know that's probably not right on their name, but that's what I see it as. All right. Then we have Edwin Ensign, December 13th, 1864 to November the 8th, 1938. Then let's see if he's the only one on there. He is not. It's going to be Cora, the wife of E.C. Ensign. She died February the 15th, 1893. She was 25 years, 5 months, and 15 days. Allison. I can't see what that says. Allison something. Anyways, I can see they died at December the 17th, 1890 at the age of 4 months and 17 days. That's all I see. All right. Here's our next one, guys. It's going to be Lamp. It's going to be Nancy Olivia, November the 25th, 1862 to December the 31st, 1932. And then Mildred, November the 28th, 1857 to February 22nd, 1947. Then we have Grace Lamp, 1900 to 1974, and N. Raymond, 1892 to 1974. Then we have Schaefer, or something like that, Dr. Henry, 1851 to 1930, and Sarah Marilla, his wife, 1862 to 1935. That's a good-looking stone, too. Of course, it belongs to a doctor, so it's going to be a nice one, isn't it? Here's Lydia Ann, 1861 to 1959, and Philo, 1858 to 1932 on Philo. And this one here, I don't think we're going to get anything off of, guys. But we'll look. We always want to look. We don't want to pass them up without looking. Well, you know, we might get something right here. If you can see it, put it in the comments. Their last name is Billman. So if you look at Billman, you might be able to find out who it is. I'm not sure. I have no idea. All right. We done these. So we're at the end working out. Okay. This is a decent cemetery. They do keep it mowed and stuff. The guy was talking to me. Oh, I got to end this one. Start another one. I'm sorry, guys. I ran way over. We're going to end this one and start another video. I'll tell you what I was saying just in a minute. But please share, like, and subscribe. And peace. I'm out of this one.